Hi, just doing a different wig application video today. So this will be how to actually stick down a whole wig instead of putting it behind your hairline. My hair is nice and clean. I washed it last night. I think I've gotten everything I need ready. I've got my wig cap here. I've got about 30 wig caps because it seems like every time you buy a wig they send you 2 or 3. So I've just got heaps of them. This is a small one because I have a small head. Oops. Just chucking it on. I'll look in the mirror for that. Tuck in all of your hairs. I don't have to be too particular about it because the wig I'm putting on is the same colour as my hair. But for the sake of the video, I'll be extra cautious. Putting in all the hair at the back. Sorry, I've still got the sniffles a little bit. Tuck in all your hair. And push the wig cap back so your hairline is just exposed like this. Because the tape you don't want to put on your hair, you want to put on your actual skin. If you put it on your hair, it will rip your hair out when you take your wig off. And you don't want to lose your edges. It's a big deal in the wig community. You don't want to lose your edges. You want to keep them. It's really important. Sorry for the background noise. My fiance is just watching Shameless. But you should be able to hear me just fine, I think. So we're going with the blonde wig today, which is my favourite wig at the moment, aside from the black one. Get your hairbrush, which is full of purple hair because you were wearing a purple wig last week. Brush through the wig, which shouldn't be too hard if you've been taking good care of it. Or if it's a Wigs by Jess wig. Because those things are silky, I've heard. Okay. Now, on the inside of the cap, because I'm using the Vape-On tape, which is a little bit more, I haven't been using it for very long and I'm not really used to it yet. But I've got it in a roll. And you just take some pieces off the roll. I use 3 pieces. I use one on my forehead and one on each side. So get the scissors, which I did get out. Here they are. And cut off a piece of tape. You can get this in the already cut strips, which I would recommend because that's what I had before and they were way easier to use because you could put them on your skin instead of putting them on the inside of the wig first. But with these ones, we're going to have to put on the inside of the wig. So just place your tape on the lace, not on the hair, as close to the edge as you can and really, really, really press it down. You want to, I can't stress that enough, press it down heaps, otherwise when you go to take the backing off with the tweezers, you're going to have some issues. And I probably will have some issues because I'm still not used to this tape. So I'm just putting that on the front, and now I will do left sides. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, cutting off some smaller pieces to the sides because I just put it kind of near the ear tabs. So that's usually how big I cut for the side pieces, just little bits. If you get the pre-cut pieces, which again I would recommend, they're kind of already cut, so you don't need to worry about getting them the right shape or size or anything. They're already there. You just put one here, one here, one here, and go for it. Now I'm wearing makeup, so we should hope that it sticks. I usually put this on before I put on my makeup, but I forgot this morning, so cutting our last piece of tape and sticking it on the inside of the wig. Now I'm trying to do this on camera, which is going to be hard because everything's backwards, but I think we should be fine. So just pressing down that tape, and this is what the inside should look like. 3 pieces of tape, You can put tape all around if you want to be really, really particular and you really don't want your wig to be snatched. But it's not a windy day today or anything. And even if it was, this tape is quite strong, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Tape and alcohol wipe. I just use these ones. You can get like 100 of them on eBay for $3. All alcohol wipes are pretty much the same as long as it's at least 70% alcohol. Sometimes I use the alcohol out of the bottle on a cotton bud, which is 99% isotropical alcohol, but the 70 is fine. And that's just making sure that your skin is clean and that it will adhere. So now you just flip the wig on. And again, this one has no combs or straps, which I like. Because if I want to put it up, I just put a pin in the back. I don't really like the feeling of combs and straps very much. So you flip it on and you grab the ear tabs, which are sometimes a little bit hard to find. Move it forward so it's ahead of your hairline. Now you get your tweezers. Now I have like 6 pairs of tweezers because I use them for different things, but these ones were just from Priceline. I recommend getting the wider ones, not like these ones. The wider ones are a little bit easier to grab the tape with. And I'm just going to look in the mirror. I'm literally just taking the backing off the tape, so it's nothing too crazy. But I always do the top first. This will take me a minute. You just got to get just the backing, not the whole piece of tape. So you can flip the wig back like this. Make sure it's stuck to the lace. Got a nice soundtrack in the back there for you to listen to while I fiddle. What's going on? Oh, they're breaking into cars. Of course they are. I never watched Shameless when it was on TV. I watched the UK one, which wasn't as good, but this one's actually really good. So if you need a Netflix recommendation, Shameless from the US was actually really, really funny. It's sad in parts, but it's mostly funny, mostly humour. Just trying to get this backing off. The vape on tape is the worst for this. I really just want to use this roll up and go back to the super tape pre-cuts. Or the vape on pre-cuts. The vape on roll is just really, really fiddly. Whoops, I've taken the whole piece of tape off. See, this isn't a professional wig video. This is going to be one for the beginners, where you get a bit frustrated. This is hard. Nope.